What idiot decided to do green stuff on their bases? More work done on converting the noise marines.
Saved by Slaanesh.
Nick speaking, and welcome to this video. Right, another update on me building the noise marines. Before that though, if you would like to keep up to date with the wonders of Warhammer 40k, then please give me a sub and hit the bell button so you don't miss an upload. Okay, so if you remember from last week's video, I got that big delivery of Spellcrow Noise Marine bits. So I had to wash all of those bits and also file down all the mould lines. So I did that, that took me a couple of days. I then proceeded to start work on the bases. Now I've talked about how I'm going to do the bases in this video here, if you want to check that out. But basically I decided to do green stuff on their rocks. I'm going to do like an electric blue goopy river, and then I'm going to have pink tentacles coming out of the bases. Now I've been working very hard doing this electric blue river out of green stuff, and I have to say it's taking me a long time, a lot longer than I thought it would. The first base took me an hour to do, but bearing in mind that was my first base and I wasn't quite sure how I was going to do it, but once I had worked it out I did speed up a little bit more. However, it did take me around an hour to do 3 bases, and I'm doing 36 bases altogether. So without further ado, let's go table down and have a look at the work that I have managed to do this week. Okay, so this is how they're looking, and as you can see I've managed to do all of the bases. I've been working on these bases literally all week, but I'm really happy how they're looking. So let me just zoom in slightly. I still have to go in and do the tentacles on the bases. The tentacle production line is underway. I'm gradually making them. So I basically spread the green stuff all over the base, and then I went in with a colour shaper and I etched in some little almost like squiggly lines. The idea is I'm going to paint it electric blue, and then the tentacles that I'm going to put on there will be pink. Should look really cool, and a nice contrast to the black and pink armour the actual noise marines are going to have. Now once the green stuff was all dried, I went around the rim of the bases, just tidied up the rims, just make sure there's no sort of surplus green stuff going around there. So they're all trimmed up and nice and ready to go. So like I said, next I am going to put the tentacles on, and also I need to do the actual bodies. So I've got one with a body there, I've got to put the rest of the Spellcrow bodies on. Got the bodies ready to go, so not too much work to do there. But yeah, can't wait to continue working on these. I am taking my time, but as usual I just want this army to look as good as I can get it. So I hope you like the bases so far. Let me know in the comments box below. Now if you'd like to find out more about green stuff, I'm going to link you up to a video I made about how to use green stuff, some tips and tricks. Check it out if you're interested in learning more. I also talk about the colour shapers in that video. So yeah, go and check it out. Beam me up.